Hey guys, welcome to the channel Street Plug, the channel that keeps ears to the ground for you to know what's going on in the financial world. Today, I'm gonna show you the application that I use to buy stocks. In case you've been sitting on the sideline, wanted to buy stocks, but you just don't know where to start from. Today, I'll show you the application that I use an application called Robinhood. I'll put the link in the description below so that you can download the app. To start, you can download the app, link in the description below. From there, you can sign up so that you can create an account. Once you create an account, you'll be able to link your bank account with your Robinhood account. From there, you should be able to deposit funds so that you can start buying stocks. It's just easy as that. But I'll show you how to navigate through the app. Right corner, you'll see free stock. Once you click on there, you can invite a friend, you get a stock and they get a stock. It's a win-win situation. I'll put the link into description below so that you can get a stock. From there, you see buying power. Buying power, when you click there, it tells you how much money you have for you to buy the stock. You can click the green button for you to directly deposit money from your checking account. You scroll down, you're going to see cryptocurrencies that you can buy, and also you are going to see regular stock. For this example, we're going to click on Snapchat, and you're going to see a chart, weekly chart, monthly chart, 3 months, yearly, and 5 years. From there, you can scroll down for you to see the stats about the chart. You can see the opening price, how much the price is open today, the highest price it was, the lowest price it was today, 52 weeks high. That's the highest price of stock this stock has ever been. And the lowest price, $7.89. This means at one time somebody bought this stock at $7 and today it's trading at $26. The volume is the amount of stocks that are traded today, 21 million. On average, 30 million. Market cap is the outstanding stocks times the share price. Today is $26 times all the outstanding stocks. The PE and the dividend yield is not there, and we are going to get there in a minute. Today, I want to spend a little more time on the dividend yield and how you can make your decision on buying stock based on dividends. So let's look at Apple. There, Apple, we scroll down on the Apple on the month. Stock has been going up. On the 3 months, stock has been going up. Yearly, stock has been going up, and 5 years stock has been going up. So let's get down to the dividend yield. They are offering 0.84 for you to own the stocks. They are paying you money for you to own the stock. Who pays you money to own the stock? That's what dividend means. It's just icing on the cake for you. So the stock is appreciating in value, and on top of that, you are also getting value on the dividend. 0.84, it might not be much, but it adds up. So let's look at another company to better understand dividends. We're going to look at AT&T. There we go. AT&T is offering a 6.79 dividend. 6.79 dividend. Let's look at what the chart says. Okay, the stock on the weekly was stagnant, but on the 8th, boom, the stock fall down. So on the monthly, the stock has been going on the downtrend. On the 3 months, the stock has been all over the place. On the yearly, started well, but boom, the stock fall again. And let's look at the 5 years. This stock is all over the place. I can't make a well-informed decision. That's why they're offering you 6.79 to entice you to buy the stock. The stock is all over the place. But I'll give you another example on how to use dividends or when making informed decision. Let's look at Macy's. Macy's is an interesting stock because they are offering whopping 23% dividend yield. This is the money they're offering you every year for you owning the stock. And we'll discover why, and you are going to see why in a minute. So 23 is a whopping huge amount of money that they're giving you. So on a weekly, stock is all over the place. On the monthly, stock is declining. On the 3 months, it goes up and then it's on the decline. Let's see what's happening on the yearly. Well, the stock is going down. On the 5 years, you see why they're offering you a whopping 20%. It's because the stock is on the decline. Even though you might be getting 23% yield, that won't equate to the amount of money that you're losing value in the stock, because the stock is rapidly losing value yearly, and hence they're trying to entice you to buy more stock by giving you more yield. I don't like this scenario because you are losing stock value even though you're getting so much little with dividends, only 23%, but you're losing so much in stock value. Whereas when you look at Apple, they're offering you very little dividends, 0.89, I think 0.84. But you are also getting so much from the stock value. If you had to ask me the two scenarios that we looked at between Macy's and Apple, I would pick the Apple stock. Apple stock definitely is a winner because you are getting so much value in stock versus the dividends. You know, the dividends are percentage-wise. So a stock value is more valued in this case. So let's look at on your account. You will see your balances and drip. Make sure you activate the drip. Drip is automatic reinvestment in your dividends. So activate that. That'll automatically reinvest your dividends if you own stocks that have dividends. We talked about in the last video how snowball effect can actually grow your stock. You can use the same money to actually grow your stock. If you invest $100, that $100 and you don't invest again, that stock will keep on growing because you're using the same dividends to grow your stock, having a snowball effect. Guys, this thing won't happen, the drip activation. It won't happen unless you go in the account setting, the tab at the end, at the bottom there, and go to investing. You'll see drip and activate it. There again, we are back looking at Apple stock, recapping what we did today. How to buy a stock. If you want to buy a stock, you can click how many shares you want and buy the stock. Let's look at the second tab, the tab that looks like a wallet. There you can also use that as a checking account if you want Robinhood to be using Robinhood as a checking account. The middle tab is a search bar. You can use that to search for stocks, whatever stock you want. You can read about the news of the stock that you invested in. They will have all the information that you need there. And the second from last tab is just messages. I won't click there. There's messages you don't want to read. And the last tab, we talked about drip. Very important that you activate the drip because they won't do it, and they won't do it themselves. You have to activate the drip so that when you invest in stocks that have dividends, they automatically invested in those stocks so that you can have that snowball effect we talked about. I'll put the link in the description below for the last video where we talk deeply about the power of reinvesting your stock. And there you have it, guys. You can now buy stocks on the go on your phone.